Physicality for sure.
Kenny mentioned the offense. What did you see with the offense throughout this game?
Well, we got a lot of good looks that we missed. Started the game playing slow, kind of adjusted a little bit, and then kind of just playing catch up the whole game, a little frantic. But I think it's more the physicality defensively, and just not letting them run so freely, getting some more stops, so we can run ourselves.
We talked about the other day just how the offense can really impact the defensive end. Obviously, not allowing your defense to get set there. How much could that have played into tonight as well?
That probably played into a little bit too. It's just a mix of a lot of factors. I think both offense affects defense, defense affects offense. And then when you're playing kind of catch up, start the game, then come out the second half, and they go on another run, you're playing catch up again. It kind of just you've got to kind of play a different way. You lose your composure. A little bit of all that too.
Kenny mentioned that some of the adjustments that you guys were able to make in the half, where he was proud of some of those, and you can take those into the next game. What were some of the things that you were able to maybe switch up in that half?
Just our switching, but we got a little more physical, played a little faster, and got to our spots a little better.
What made them so difficult to guard?
Just their pace, and they made a lot of shots tonight, and we also let them run freely.
You mentioned them making a lot of shots tonight. They 19 to 36 from three, 53% from the field. How much is that is something that you guys can look back on and change up defensively to limit, and how much was them making tough shots?
Like I said, we were letting them run free for a lot of the game. We weren't touching them. We were just letting them run free. And your teams are going to shoot better when they're comfortable.
Nembhard shot it well tonight, but overall, what makes him so strong?
He's a tough player, competitor, plays to win.
9 threes for you guys tonight. Just how did you feel about the shot selection from deep, first of all?
Well, we got a lot of good ones. When you look back on a lot of them, I thought they were open, some wide open, and we're going to make a lot of those.
Do you think the long layoff, the almost week-long layoff, played a part in that today, or no?
No.
Obviously, it's just one game, but take us inside kind of what the mood, the vibe is after game one and gearing up for game two.
It's going to be a fun series. It's going to be a real fun series.
How much of that is due to the physicality that we saw out there tonight?
Yeah, the physicality, the pace. Like I said, it's going to be fun.
What's your confidence level in everybody being able to bounce back the way you need to for game two?
What you think? What you think? We think I'm gonna say what we think we're gonna lose. We're confident.
How about with Darius? With Darius out, what are you missing? How important is it for you guys to get him back?
I mean, we're missing an all-star. You know what I mean? But we got to do it collectively. Everyone's got to step up, do a little more, and obviously, it's not an excuse.
Thank you,
Ty. Appreciate you.
Ty Jerome has been described as arguably the most competitive player on this